Guys, the team that's coming in here next Friday is a hell of a lot better than that. AC. Okay, they're going to come in, and if we have a second half like that, they're going to jump on it.
I'm ready for the life, I gotta show them that I done made it here, took it this far, ain't no going back. I'm holding down the city everywhere I go, you know that's facts. RDG the heart of me, and everywhere I show them that. Ready for this lifestyle, this lifestyle. Ready for this lifestyle, this lifestyle. Ready for this lifestyle, this lifestyle. Ready for this lifestyle. Are you ready for this lifestyle? Yeah, lifestyle, yeah, yeah.
He's had a pretty bad knee injury at the end of our last season. He was playing through it because he's a trooper. But he had surgery during the off season. He's trying to come back now. He's probably about, I'd guess 85, maybe 90%. I'm not quite cleared for gameplay, but we're working with him daily. He's starting to get back into some live action, getting shots up and stuff. He's still doing his normal weight workouts. He does those daily at home as well as before and after every practice. And then I just try and work with him a little bit independently. After every practice, he loves getting his spot up jumpers in, but I want to get him moving a little bit more here soon. He's starting to jump some more, which is nice to see because I haven't seen that in a while. His confidence is slowly starting to come back.
I just enjoy being back on the court now. Like going into last year, I kind of was forcing myself on the court. Like I still wanted to play and things like that. The injury kind of helped that. It's kind of crazy because last year during New Year's, I called Donovan, who was on the team last year, and I was like, this is a learning year. Like we're gonna learn a lot this year. It's our year. And I didn't mean like it's our year in a sense of like we're gonna do big things or make a lot of money or anything like that. I just meant it was gonna be a great learning year that we put our minds to it. And going into the season, I knew my knee was messed up. I didn't know how bad it was. I just knew that I would needed to make it through the season. Last game of the season, my meniscus ended up flipping in my knee, which basically just means it gets stuck in the joint. But when I went and had surgery, the doc came out and he was like, no, it was torn longer than the time period you're saying. So basically learned that it was torn all season. And I mean, as much as it like hurt, it was like prideful. I haven't always been the most confident player. So to hear that and to be a player that most people look at as skinny or weak or things like that, it was like, you know what, I'm not weak. You know, I took an injury that usually has people screaming on the floor. I walked up off the court. You know, I came back, you know, within my 6-month period that I said I was gonna do, and I'm back on the court and ready to play. And I mean, my whole game, my whole career has been about respect and love of the game. It hasn't been about money. You know, I'm here playing at home. I'm not worried about how much money I'm making. As long as I'm playing the game and enjoying it, that's what matters to me. Oh man. The real shit, no
Get moving a little bit now?
Huh?
Want to get moving a little bit now?
Yeah.
Some dribble
Come on,
down.
dribble.
Yeah.
Got you. Look at that. As soon as I start paying attention on it, I start hitting shots. I told you, that's my game. I can't force it. People
wild.
think I had like all this special treatment. I have all that. People expected me to be like, you feel me? Like the next, they were like, oh, you ain't good enough. I could have like 20. They'd be like, ah, nah, you Danielle's son.
That's not enough for a Marshall.
You feel me?
But they're right. That isn't enough, especially for Marquis Marshall.
But it's not really me. I never really wanted to be that top scorer. I'm more like, I'm like a Rodman.
That doesn't mean you can't.
Like
you got
Robin,
that
my bad,
ability.
Batman Robin. Like I'm the IQ. I can go off for like however you need. There you go. You can have it. You can have it. You gonna keep it? Yeah. All right. Shoo. Shoo.
I feel like with our talent going into the season, Like, to not make the playoffs would just be embarrassing. Like, we should make the playoffs, and that's everyone's goal, is to win.
New people on the team, so the chemistry is all coming together now. So I feel like these last couple practices, we've been really having it together.
I think everybody been sticking together, been fighting it out.
People think that like culture is gonna like change like right away. The mindset is there. I think that's what everybody's saying, as in like we have players that want to run, want to play defense, want to do things. And it's kind of hard. It was a back and forth with me this offseason because again, the people of last year's team I grew up with, you know, I watched them, you know, some of them are older than me. Marcus, he was a big help in my high school career. Trinity, you know, he was a big help in my high school career. So like, to come back and say those guys did a terrible job, it kind of is like, it's hard for me to say because I love those dudes at the end of the day. Like, those are my brothers. You feel me? I'm gonna love them forever. You know, they're a big part of, you know, my basketball history, things like that. But I'd be lying if I didn't say last year was just bad. You feel me? As far as the culture, we came in with the wrong attitude. We came in thinking we were gonna run this league because we had that much confidence in ourselves, and we got smacked in the face. And I think the biggest thing for me was, you know, learning that it's going to take a lot of work to do this game. So I'm out here getting shots with Noah after practice and things like that, and doing my little workouts on the side because I know what it takes to play in this league. You got Albany, you got Syracuse, you got Atlantic City, and that's just our conference. This league is throughout the whole country. So I think we do have a better culture. I think we just need to stick to it. We can't, you know, win on Saturday and then be like, oh yeah, we're the man. Nah, because that team will come back next game and beat us real easy. So we just got to stick to it one game at a time and believe in Coach Joe.
I feel really confident in the guys that we have, but as we all know, AC is a good team, so we got to come out, defend, and execute on offense in order to get the job done.
We understand that this is a better team, so we just got to make sure our approach is different.
Like, we got a taste of them, so now we know what they coming with. So we be ready for them this time.
So basically, you just got to pick it up on the defensive end, start early, pretty much on defense. I feel like in the scrimmage, we were a little slow. We didn't really know each other, so we know each other now. And basically, it's gonna be better now because we all know each other, so that's pretty much it.
March 10th, 2023, and that means week 2 of the Reading Rebels season as they get set to take on the visiting Atlantic City Gambits. Both teams 1-1 on the season. Both teams beat the York Mighty Ants in their openers, so something has to give here tonight, and we'll take you through it all throughout the broadcast.
Remember, fellas, we all as one. So whatever Mo do, it reflects on us, all right? So we can't just point the finger at Mo. We got help him. If I mess up, correct. Correct. We all together. We together. Nobody makes no one matter but a group. That's what I go about, right?
Game number 2 on the season for Reading, the second home game. Corner 3 on its way. Freeman Daniels, the first bucket of the game, goes to the Gambit. Thompson back up top. Triple on its way from Green, and he's got it. Jumper now underneath the Green, back up top. Taylor steps into one from beyond the arc. That one's good. 3-point basket its way, and that one's good as well.
Cutter right there.
Carr trying to fire another one. That one's in and in. I wanted to say in and out. Basket shot is blocked, gathers the miss and puts it in. We saw that earlier. Triple on its way, and that one's knocked down. Triple on its way for Payton, and that was nothing but net.
If somebody got the ball, somebody go deep corner. So somebody can make a play. Nobody can make a play because how can I make a play? If somebody hold a brick, standing right here next to me, nobody is spacing out. Then we act like we don't know how to run a play. Listen, bro, if you don't run a play, go to space out. Just space out. Don't just stand right there and you messing up the play. It's looking crazy. Because guess what? You get the ball and you just hold it. I'm getting the ball, I'm just holding it. Gerard, you get the ball, you just hold it. Buddha, you get the ball, you just hold it. You can't hold it. You can't. Yo, we scoring when we going. We gotta space out, bro. As long as we space out, Buddha can get it one-on-one and go. Because he got space. He going, there's 3 people there. He can't go. There's no way. They know this on the other side, so that's why they beating us right now. They playing the mind game with us, so they not better than us. They not outscoring us or nothing. They missing a lot of shots that we can capitalize on, bro.
Fast break, and he solos with the one-handed flush. Time winding down here tonight in Reading. 98-85, your final score as The Atlantic City Gambits improved to 2-0 on the season. Your Reading Rebels dropped to 1-1.
No, it's the South. It's the South. It's the South.
And then offensively, we're still trying to find our identity. We can't execute anything right now, so back to the drawing board once we get into practice. But we have a game tomorrow, a tough game at Lehigh, so we just gotta put this one behind us, move on to the next game.
Akil Carr, 8 seconds, coming down quick. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. McAuliffe, just off. Reading looking for the foul.
No, I just think it's definitely roll and all that stuff. I talked to him Saturday after the Lehigh Valley game. I think I told him I was just kind of mentally checked out. First three, trying to figure out all this stuff. But I got to the gym this past week, just got after it, and just came ready to play for yesterday and today's game. So it's just a difference in mentality, I think, and just being able in the attack mode, playing D, playing hard, all that stuff for me.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna tell you actually the moment when we played kind of figured like it was against the team from Canada, to be honest. And like our starting five is really talented, but everybody around the league knows us as a team that kind of got a lot of depth. 10 dudes deep. I think almost the first game where you had like another starting five in, but went on like a 20-point run after being down like 5, that sort of thing. And it's just like at that point, everybody kind of had a feel for everybody, knew like they could step up when needed to. It didn't matter who was on the court, like they'll play, they'll get it. I think that was kind of like the turn point. And then from there, I think we won those 2 games and went on a 9-10 game win streak, something like that. From there.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
We own them, fellas.
Let's go.
We own them. Hey, yo, listen up. Do you guys think you guys are a championship team?
Yes, sir.
Go out and prove it.
Let's go.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Akil Carr, how about that? A one-man wrecking crew, 25 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds last night in Virginia. Again, somebody's gonna have to be relied upon heavily, and again, someone who Reading's pretty much relied upon not only last season but this season as well, especially in the early stages. And again, Alvernia University will be the home of the Reading Rebels all season long, and we'd like to welcome in here this evening. Reading again looking to start 3-2 on the year, and we'd like to welcome you high above the arena here tonight.
610. Hey, Alani, what up? What up?
His jumper step back triple is on its way, and down it goes. Scott driving in past everybody, and the finger roll finish period play from McAuliffe. Dead on 3 is good. And 1. There's that man. Are you going to call it? Yes, you are. How about that, Julian Winters? Can he do it from the other side this time? Yes. Marquis Marshall. Kick to Marshall. This time from the corner. Oh, he's hot. Marquis Marshall.
About a minute left, and God told him, let go.
Step back triple from downtown up. Great, no hesitation. Couple of jab punches by both teams. Card! Anthony Lee, one of those guys, 12 minutes and a half.
We're tied. We're the third spot. Leave everything on that court today. Don't save yourself for anything. All right? We have a great opportunity to get to 7-2 and be in sole position, second place with Albany.
Get back, revenge mode, it's time.
I'm ball on you like Lonnie Walker. Hey, I ain't gotta say a thing that need a spark.
McAuliffe trying to split a couple of defenders, ball up off the glass and in. Richard McAuliffe.
Hey, I ain't gotta say a thing this need a spark.
The races. McAuliffe, and this time with authority. Oh, man. McAuliffe skies for the slam. Oh, look out. We might have a little showtime right here. Oh, finish.
Listen, 3-0 this weekend. You came out. That's a statement win right
Did a Twitter beef for the Texas. Gotta take a flight out to Texas. Got a ball hard for the city with me. Red dot gang with the trenches. We young kings and got henchmen. Gotta run the
game like it's endless. Like what you want, boy. 2, 3 by the pump, boy. Like when I take shots, but it's Lonnie Walker with the dunk, boy. Break the vault, make the money, somersault.
Rebels get it in. Now Break has it. Trying to gather some space for himself. Up to McCallum. And finishes with the slam.
Let's go. It doesn't matter how much minutes I play every night. I'm always going to be there. I play through injuries, whatever. I just want to play, have fun with the team. And that's it pretty much. Like, that's all we got. We here now.
I know it for a fact in the Northeast. I'm not sure about the whole TBL, but I would expect it's one of the best organizations in the TBL. The fans, the support, the way our games is organized, you guys, the media, everything is hands down, like, it's the best, to be honest.
Marshall is our guy, because he's hometown, like, for sure. It was like almost a heart and soul. The team kind of left us, you know, because he was the one who had like really a feel for Reading and whatnot. But at the same time, everybody knows here this is a business at the end of the